We're seeing more homeowners going to outdoor scaping. So they're putting more money into the outside of their home. One is to increase the value of the home, and one is to enhance their living space by moving the indoors to the outdoors. And part of that is color. Everybody wants color from a standpoint of outdoor living, just like they want color on indoor living. So enhancing that mulch with colorant gives that a brighter, crisper environment outdoors. At the equipment that's being utilized in the industry, they need to look at the market trends that are being happening in their geographical market, as well as the price points and what's taking place as well. And then there's always color trends per geographical region as well. So brown, black, red, and gold are the four most popular colors in the industry, but not all those colors are popular in every geographical region. So you need to understand what colors are popular. You need to understand the equipment needs that you're going to have as well when you're going to need to produce colored mulch into this market. And then you got a bag market and a bulk market as well, and you have to look at those as well. Well, of course, there's grinders, and there's trommels, and there's auger screws, and then from our standpoint, we make a standalone system called the Sahara that's designed to color mulch only. So it's not designed to grind it, it's designed to color it with the most efficient process in the industry today, and we do that because of the water usage from that standpoint. So we optimize the water and the colorant that goes into the Sahara. While you're putting the wood into the Sahara, it optimizes that and gives you the ability to have the driest but most powerful looking mulch in the industry. Systems that will attach right to a Vermeer grinder and allow you to color right there inside that grinder. Probably a con to that is the water usage. Your water usage rates will go up, and in some cases your coloring rates will go up as well. So if you're producing millions of pounds of finished product, you're going to use probably a little more colorant and a little more water from that standpoint, which gives you a little wetter product, and then that increases your transportation cost. The pro to that structure is one machine, one process, one everything. Utilizing a standalone system, you are going to have probably lower usage rates on your color and lower water rates, which is going to give you a drier product. So it's a combination of both, which one you're looking at. Our salespeople that are based around the world can help a customer look at both aspects and try to determine what is the most cost-efficient, best process for them to utilize. Well, front-end loaders in this industry are very common. So you've got to feed the grinder, you've got to feed the coloring machine. So that's a very common process. Some people use hoppers, and they'll feed a hopper that will then feed the grinder, or they'll feed the coloring machine from that standpoint. So that's a very common piece of tool as well. And if you're using a standalone coloring system, you've got to have a grinder. That's an extremely important tool for the market, for the industry as a whole, is you got to take that wood, you've got to grind it up before you can move it in, and determining what size of screens you're going to use. So you might have multiple screens for your grinder as well from that standpoint. Well, I'd say conduct some market research is the most important thing. Look at your geographical region. Determine the market size that you're going to be into. Determine the color popularity from that standpoint of what's most important in your geographical region. And then determine what the market is that you want to be in. Are you going to be a low-cost provider, or are you going to be a high-cost provider? You commonly see colorant companies being a higher-cost provider. People are willing to pay more money for colored mulch, but they also want it to look good. They want it to have a nice color on it. They want it to last all season long, or even a year long, or longer if possible. But they need to understand, everybody needs to understand what the market will bear in their geographical region. Is bulk the biggest part of the market? Today, across the country, you're looking almost at a 50-50%, where it's 50% bulk, 50% bagged, depending on the geographical market. And if the customer doesn't want to move into the bagging side of the business and he just wants to stay bulk, then he's got to have a situation where he has a geographical location of probably 150 to 200 miles at the most, probably less if he doesn't have the shipping capabilities to transport that bulk product somewhere. So, and even maybe a retail center at the same time.